Hello, thank you for choosing Ramirez Resolution Services. First and foremost, I would like to thank you both here today for coming and trying to reach a peaceful agreement with your dispute. As I told you both on the phone, we're going to have some rules to today. We're going to have 5 minutes each individually to discuss our main problems here, and we'll start with Brianna. We'll start with Michelle since you reached out to us first. We always begin with the first person that reaches out to me, and then we'll continue with Angelo, and then you'll have your 5 minutes to discuss. I explained confidentiality and privacy to you guys on the telephone, but I'll go through that one more time. Basically, confidentiality is a policy that we all agree to keep things private and undisclosed that happens here today. I am protected in case if one of you decides to pursue litigation to not be called upon in court, so all this would remain private. Okay, and once again, I'd like to thank you for choosing Ramirez Resolution Services throughout today's process. You can call me Mike. I like to refer to myself as a third-party neutral here to assist you in cooperation to reach a win-win resolution to your conflict. I'll assist you towards effective communication and listening skills so we can reach an agreement. Now, we've gone through some rules. We also need to discuss binding versus non-binding, but we'll discuss that at the end once we come to an agreement, if we come to an agreement here today. Is there any questions?
Mike, can you explain confidentiality to me one more time, please?
Sure. Confidentiality is a set of rules that we follow to keep information private and protected. We all signed the confidentiality agreement when we came in here today, and I just want to explain again, like I just said, that if one of you does choose to pursue litigation, that I am not going to be called. I will be called upon, but I cannot speak. I will inform the judge that I am protected by this confidentiality agreement here, and he will excuse me. So I will not be able to testify for either one of you. All right. Well, we'll begin with the initial statements of today's portion, and I always begin with the person who contacted me first, so it's nothing against you, but she will be going first, and then you'll have your 5 minutes of time to speak after her. So, Michelle, would you like to begin?
About 1 year ago, I purchased a mini schnauzer from Los Angeles Sawtooth Kennel. I paid $2,000 for the dog, and his name was Maximus. And he's supposed to be a salt and pepper mini schnauzer. I've been patient to see if his color would change with age, but it hasn't. I took Maximus to the vet, and they told me that he had no chance of being a salt and pepper schnauzer.
And if, for today's purposes, do you mind me asking why are you upset that he is an all-black mini schnauzer and not a salt and pepper mini schnauzer, just so I'm informed on the reasons?
Well, I'm not happy because I paid $2,000 for Maximus, and I could have paid $800 for a black mini schnauzer somewhere else.
Is that all you would like to say in your 5 minutes of time?
Yeah, hopefully we can get this resolved.
Okay, well, Angelo, now that we can have your primary discussion here so we can get going.
While I do pride in my business in breeding and exhibiting only salt and pepper mini schnauzers, I cannot control natural occurrences. I can, however, prove that the genes of my breeding dogs are proven to only breed salt and pepper dogs. While this is a rare occurrence, I did apologize for this.
Is that all for your initial statements?
Yes.
Great. Now we're going to set an agenda. Now that we got the basis of our conflict here, we'll set an agenda to today's process. That way both of you will have 5 minutes again to state your most urgent concerns with your least urgent concerns, and that way we can try and work something out to reach a win-win agreement and satisfy both of you here today. Okay, so Michelle, we'll start with you again, and like I said, we'll go with your most urgent concerns.
Well, the most urgent concern I have is that I just want my money back because I feel like I was lied to.
That's it? All you want is your money back?
Yeah, I just want the full $2,000 back because I feel like I was lied to about the dog that I was getting.
Okay, so we have 5 minutes to speak, and obviously your 5 minutes are not up. Is that all you wish to express to us?
Yeah, that's it. I think I'm done.
Okay. Angelo, it'll now be your turn to explain to us your concerns and what you feel you need to reach a win-win agreement. And once again, there is a piece of paper and a pen provided for you. If you feel anything comes to mind, please don't interrupt him. Just write it down, and we'll get to that at the end when we all have time to talk together.
Well, I have no problem giving her $2,000 back as long as I get my dog back.
All right, let's not let our emotions get the best of us. Continue, please.
Also, she left a bad review on my Yelp account, which really has had a negative impact on my business. She's telling everybody on the internet that I sell mixed breed dogs and not purebred mini schnauzers. I want all the negative comments she left about my business removed from the internet and the dog back. And then I'll give her the $2,000.
Okay, now that we have established your wants and needs to come to an agreement, let's try and work them out one by one. Michelle, you said you'd be happy with your $2,000 back. And Angelo, it sounds like your main concern is the negative reviews left on your website and your Yelp account, and they're having a negative impact on your business. Do you wish to communicate all together here, or would you like to have some separation and meet one-on-one, which we call a caucus, and I'll be a transmitter between both of you, and we'll try and make an agreement that way? But if you feel that you can control your emotions, then we can work together. Would you guys like to talk together?
No, I really don't think we can communicate.
Not really.
Okay, as you wish. Video break.